trying to get situated here. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Trying to get situated, but today we're gonna be talking about introvert 101. So I actually googled up some things, some most common things or great things about being an introvert. This is my first time viewing them, so I'm gonna talk through them, talk about them, and see if they're true or not. We'll find out. All right, so the very first thing that they have, if you hear music in the background or people moving around, that is my husband and or my dog. Okay, so bear with me. Yes, also I did get a haircut. Okay, your girl got a haircut. So anyway, the first thing that they mention is you're comfortable being a party of one. If you're an introvert, you already know this to be true, okay? Period. So yeah. Definitely being a loner is the number one thing that is to be expected. I don't know what else you want to know about that, but I can tell you, when growing up, when I was in high school, it seemed like you had to be doing what everybody else were doing in order to be considered popular. And for me, that was lame. Like, I just couldn't do it. Like, and I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with some of the things I'm talking about: drugs, sex, stuff like that. Like, I didn't consider, like, I didn't want to do those things for somebody else to like me. Like, that just seemed pointless. So I just didn't, like, I just wasn't in that type of crowd or with those type of people. Another thing is, I'm skipping through some of these. Oh, let's see. You look before you leap. Wait, is this extroverts or is this introvert? It says being an introvert, but the thing under it says extroverts often do this. Oh, so extroverts often run optimistically into an unknown, but as a deep thinking introvert, you're big on facts. So before you jump into a new adventure, whether it's starting your own business, getting married, or moving to a new city, you do your research, and that means you'll probably say oops a lot of less often than your extroverted friends. Now, I can say this is true for me because me and my husband moved, like a big move to another state, and it's definitely something that I researched. It's definitely something that I thought into. And the thing too about me, when they said like we're like introverted people are usually deep thinkers, I don't know about other like introverted people, but as far as me, I can be okay with a little conversation, but I like to dive into the deep things most of the time. Like, I can start with the, surface level conversation, but your girl's a deep thinker. Like, I definitely like to dive into the meaty stuff. All right, some other things, and this video will not be long. Trust and believe, because I'm not doing this again. Okay. You really know your stuff. Now, this right here seems like a fixation, but I'm going to just say it's this. Okay, so one of the things it says, like, if you're an introvert, you're often deeply knowledgeable about the topics that interest you, right? Because introverts love learning, and they enjoy spending hours gathering facts. Bruh, like, that's me. Like, my big topic right now, I am a registered behavior technician. And my field is behavior analysis. My undergraduate degree was in psychology. My graduate degree was in applied behavior analysis. So it's a specialization in ABA. Okay, and the major itself is psychology. So, but it's just, yeah, I just feel like I definitely research my stuff, and I'm very knowledgeable about my field. Like, I can ABA someone all day long. Like, that's me. Okay, all right, the next one. We have 5 minutes right now, and I have to edit, so this probably is not going to be long. I don't know about this. This says you intrigue people. This is one of the top 10 things about being great things about being an introvert. I'm not going to read all 10 of them. But this says one of the most common comments that people make about introverts is that they're mysterious. I don't know. Like, I guess that intrigues people. But the one common thing that I get, I don't know if it's because people don't know me as well, but as soon as people figure out you're an introvert, they ask, what do you like to do for fun? Well, that's a whole nother avenue, which I'm not even gonna come across right now. But apparently, this is a good thing or a great thing about being an introvert, is that you intrigue people. So that's cool. All right. I guess that's true. I don't know. That's like a 50-50. But for me, it's like biased because I think I intrigue people. But it's also like intrigue people on the fact of like, what is it that you do? Like, what do you like to do? What do you, you know, whatever. I don't know. Let me see if I can pick one more. Okay, this is a great thing about introverts. It says you can be in the calm in the center of the storm. So you can be the calm in the center of the storm. I cannot read right now. So missed deadlines, high pressure projects, cost overruns can make everyone crazy, and that kind of stress can turn meetings into shouting matches. When tempers are short, you're in a good position to calm things down. That's because rather than jumping in and yelling, you're likely to sit back and analyze the situation. As a result, you can often suggest smart solutions or wise compromises, as long as you can overcome your introverted reluctance to speak up. Now, this I can say is very true. Like, I feel like this is me. Yeah, this is definitely me. I feel like I do have to fight my reluctance to speak up in certain situations, just because sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking. Like, you're always like, okay, maybe I should say this, maybe I shouldn't say this. Like, am I in the position or, you know, to speak about this certain thing? But I feel like everybody does that, but there is a special struggle with the introvert, okay, when it comes to this. Or at least, you know, that's just bias, that's what I believe. But yeah, I think this is interesting. Like, I've had people tell me lots of times, like, they're glad that I'm around because in heated situations, I'm like the person to calm the situation and to bring in ideas that will balance everybody out and have everybody in a good place. So yeah, so these are 10 great things about being an introvert that I just Googled, and I just wanted to go over this and talk about Introvert 101. So these are just great things. If you have anything to add, you definitely can add in the comments below. So don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Coffee with Marshy. Peace.